Hi, this is Jeff, driver 66, and in today's Uber video I want to teach you a little bit about how Uber charges their fees. Basically what you have on an Uber ride fare is base, which is $1.30, time, which is 20 cents a minute where I'm at, and distance, which is $1.05 per mile. And there's also a booking fee of $1.35. Uber's fares, the minimum where I'm located is $6.25. So that's the minimum fare you would be charged. But basically, what I wanted to talk about is the time factor. We're only talking 20 cents a minute. So, if your rider is a little slow, or if they get hung up in traffic or red lights, it's not a big deal. It's only going to cost you a couple bucks maybe. And if you're riding Uber and a couple bucks is too much for you, you probably should be taking mass transit. It's no big deal. The bulk of the fee comes in with the distance, and that's $1.05 per mile. So if you go 20 miles, you're going to be charged over $20. So really, the only time the time factor really plays a part is if you stop and go in your house for a while and change or talk to some people and come back out 15, 20 minutes later. I've had riders do this. They go to their house, they want to change, and then they want to continue their ride. And if the driver keeps the meter running, then it will be significant. But if you're just taking a ride, the time factor isn't a big deal. So the way to optimize your fares is to choose a ride that's about 5 miles away. That way you're in between the 625 minimum fare and you're far below the fare that you would receive for traveling a long distance. If you have trouble with mobility and you need to go a few houses away or a half a block away, you're most likely going to be charged the minimum fare, which is $6.25 where I'm located. So when you're talking about fares, there's a break-even point, and that break-even point is at about 3 miles because you'll pay $1.30 for the base fare and $1.35 for the booking fee, and then for 3 miles you'll pay a little over $3. So roughly that's going to equal the 625 minimum fare. If you're going less than 3 miles, you're still going to pay the $6.25 fare. And then after 3 miles, the big portion of your fare is going to be the distance. Unless you're in a very busy city where you're just sitting in traffic jams, uh, you know, if, like I said before, if you get caught up in red lights or your driver's going a little bit below the speed limit, it's not going to matter much. It might be off a buck at, $2 maximum. So I hope this helps you understand about Uber fares. You know, they're not really that complicated, but I thought I'd make a video and share this with people that are interested in how Uber works and their fare structure. It's much less than a taxi cab, and I could tell you the cars that I've seen Ubering usually are much nicer and cleaner. They have to be 2006 and newer, and this is 2016. So Uber cars cannot be beyond 10 years old, and usually it's a nice ride. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and Uber on.